Hello.
It's Friday in South Florida.
It's such a beautiful, great Friday
It's been a
too.
beautiful day, been a beautiful weekend. Look, I've been running charters. I got coon eyes,
Raccoon eyes.
raccoon eyes.
Be clear.
Hello, Bernadette. Welcome, Hank. Hello, Lucky Dad.
Yes, yes. Ditto.
There I see I'm on the internet. Bayou Buck, he's in from the Velvet Antler. Must have flew in on a private jet.
Doggedy outdoors.
Welcome, Wendy. Uh-oh, turn you down.
Curtis.
I see up here we got 351 and
Hey, 351.
Catfish Fever and Curtis.
Rob.
Yes, Rob. There's Theo. Well, that's Theo himself. That's Ted's son, Theo.
Stuart and Wendy. Hello.
Welcome, Theo. There's Northeast Lab Hunter. What's up, buddy?
Hello, Theo. Hello, Northeast.
John has a new routine worked up for the main stage. I hadn't had time to practice there, Buck. There's Mr. David Williams rolling on up in here. What's up, buddy?
David, welcome. So good to see all of y'all this Friday evening.
Yep. Oh, there's Catfish Dog. I keep hoping to make one of your commercials, dog. Let me know. Make sure you link me if I get to be included in one. Maybe when this video I put up, we took Murillo and his daughter out today. So maybe when that video goes up.
So much fun.
There's Tuckerverse. What's up, local Okeechobee?
Hey, Tucker.
And there's Stewart.
And Jay Tucker.
J Tuck in here. The J Tuck.
I'm just saying hey to both of them. He may
All
be
right. Thank you, Stewart. Yeah, we've been running charters. We've been busy. He'll work.
Good morning, Amanda.
He'll work on that. Where's Amanda? Oh, there's Amanda and Boosta. What's up, Kangaroo Scrubber? He'll be in out for a little bit. That's very cool, man. You just do what you got to do. We're just gonna hang out some. We had a great day today with Michael Murillo. I don't want to give too much of it away, but we got on some fish.
Top-notch little girl there, Lauren. She's bright. She's smart. You tell her one time to do something, she does it and remembers.
Remember that she was a handful. Me and her had a great time.
I mean, she was on it.
What's up, Bud Files?
More than some of the adults that we've taken out.
See, Amanda's actually at work, so she's scrubbing a roo right now.
Oh, okay.
Scrub-a-roo-roo. But glad it's Friday, but we have another charter tomorrow evening, and that's like,
Hello, Hank.
what, out of 9 days, 6 or 7 charters. It's just been busy.
Bud Files, hello. Welcome in.
Welcome Outfish, Ontario.
Oh, let's see that one. I'm going to put my little thingy. Oh, yeah, I see it. Outfish. Yep. I'll put that so I get all of them, too. Yeah.
So what's everybody else up to on a Friday? Yeah, we've been fishing, caught some crappies today, caught bass yesterday, had a charter the day before not the day before, 2 days before that. Yeah.
We were chauffeuring our neighbor back and forth from the hospital getting his new hip, so he's home back safe and healing, hopefully.
Yeah, Amanda works at a kangaroo rehab center. She's the washer. Scrubbing the roos.
Get a hotel room.
Oh, Buck's out in the armory, reloading and listening. Boom, boom, boom.
You're doing a lot of those shooting and showing off the bullets and the guns and doing all of that. That's been pretty interesting.
Yeah, that one he did some kind of Lee press loader, and I thought he was going to put on Lee press on nails, and it was totally not what I thought was going on. Found 9 shed antlers today with my boy. Oh, I bet that was good stuff.
What all we catch today? Crappies and catfish.
Yes, she caught a catfish, a pretty nice catfish for here, and quite a few crappies ended up with 10 keepers, so they probably caught. I'm going through clips, or I was before the live started. I bet they caught 25 or 30 crappie today. John, if you watch Jody's show tonight, I'll put you in there sometime between 8:45 and 9. Very cool. Oh, I'll still be here, man. When does she start? 9? Yeah, I'll have to watch it on the replay because our live goes till 10.
Talking about Jody.
Yeah, talking about he's gonna put us in one of his commercials for then.
Oh, y'all congratulate her. She's a new grandmother.
Yeah,
Or
they've
first
all been
time
doing
new
it.
grandmother. Yeah. Congratulations, Jody. I bet you're just the sweetest grandmother ever.
I'm gonna try something here. Oh crap! If the live just ends, it's because I am clicking buttons. I practiced this earlier. Oh crap! All right, we're still good. We're still good.
Yeah, I still see it.
All right, I'm trying to. I'm trying to play with buttons. Oh, I might have it. Here we go. Let me see if I can do it. Oh, so I'm gonna see if that pops up.
There it is. Yes.
Is it there?
Yep.
All right, let's see if we can hear it. Let me turn sound on.
You want the net?
All right, cool.
Wow.
Look at that slabber today.
See, look, she knows exactly what to do, where to get it. I mean, she is just on top of it.
Uh-oh, booty shot.
Oh, hey, Wolfden, you know.
Like I said, this is just an unedited clip. This is all I was making the video, and I saved this one clip out because that's a good one Daddy caught there, Mr. Murillo. FOA said his favorite. Yeah, great folks. We had such a good time with them today.
So glad you're in here, Buck. I missed you.
Hang on, it's about over. But that's it.
Good job doing that.
Hey, I shared that and got through it, and I think we're still going live.
Yeah.
Well, welcome, Joe.
Of course, Catfish.
What's
Dog.
happening, Joe?
Oh, hey, buddy.
Joe, I don't know if you watched our last video. I'll give you a little tiny shout out, kind of in there, you and Doc both. If you watch it, you'll see. What's this? Wait a minute, I saw something. John, are you good with the phrase, dude, I don't care? I mean, you know me. I've been trying to hang out with you catfish guys. I've heard the ditch pickle, the bait, the blubbity, blubbity, blubbity. But they're usually going to work when they're talking that crap while I'm going fishing. So they can call it whatever they want to call it there, dog.
Y'all couldn't talk no more crap than he does.
I talk the crap.
That's negative. I know. I got an English teacher for a mother. She would just fuss at me right there. But
Yeah, I don't want to give the video away, but that may or may not have been the biggest crappie crappie, as they call them, crappie.
She was calling them crappie.
That was caught today. And like I said, me and Lindy let them, it was all about mainly Lauren. It was Lauren's day, and we made Michael catch a couple, but it was fun. That girl, I sat up there and laughed with her. And as y'all know, I don't mind cutting up, and me and her cut up. We'll put some of that in the video, the fun me and her had. Lindy is sat in the back and videoed. I mean, she got a bunch of it.
Good, Joe. We really missed you too, buddy.
But good folks, they've said, what Michael say, that's the most water he thinks he's seen since what? He went somewhere. I mean, it's a big lake, and it's a lot of water. They were kind of impressed. I was hoping he'd come in tonight. I invited him. If he does, I'm going to bring him up. But it was, they call him crappie. And oh, man, I had such a good time with Lauren over that, calling her the queen. Because, the queen wants a crappie. And it just got it got out of hand a couple times. And her laugh, she said, so I started right back. It got loud.
Yep, you did it right back at her.
It got loud. It was funny.
Hello, Tina Ladybug.
Teeny Ladybug.
Teeny Ladybug.
But Uncle Lou told me that she would be a kick. He told me, he said, that girl, said, y'all are going to just trip out.
Oh, and they brought me a hat. Well, us a hat.
Yeah, from Uncle Lou and Michael, they give Lindy Lindy took it.
I claimed it. Because I like it.
And where's it from? And I hate what state they from. I forget.
Iowa.
Iowa.
Hawkeye.
It's some kind of Iowa Hawkeye hat, something or other. But Lindy was wearing it. It was cool.
Bucket hat. Yes. Where you going?
You know,
Oh, okay.
I couldn't remember if I put the bucket hat picture in there or not. Oh. We're going to try it again. If the live dies, I'll come right back. I'm going to try to share another picture, and I'm not the world's greatest. Let's try.
There's Murillo family fishing.
Oh, there's Murillo. We're showing off pictures now, man. I'm trying to. So, like I said, if the live ends, it's because I hit the wrong clicky.
He says all the cool kids get Hawkeye apparel. he'll put up the link.
I will. 1 second, Murillo. I'm trying to show this picture. Let's see if it pops up and I didn't end the live. There we go. There's Lindia with her Buckeye hat, did you say?
Bucket hat.
Bucket hat. Okay.
Bucket hat.
Yep. All right. Let me see if I can get it back to normal. And we're going to copy that there link. All right, come on, quit. And for anybody who didn't know, Michael Murillo's a little old fella. He's a little tiny guy.
Oh, thanks, Joe.
What'd Joe say?
He's sharing links.
Oh, thank you, Joe. But yeah, Murillo come out across the parking lot, and I said, if that ain't the teeniest tiny little feller I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, we left Melissa out. She's in here too, or she was.
Oh, Melissa, yeah, hey, if you're watching.
Yes.
And Melissa, make sure Hogleg and all y'all watch the video when I make it with Murillo. Just the few clips I've looked at, I hear us talking about Hogleg a couple times, and I'm going to put it in there. I'm going to wait till Murillo gets on here. We're going to bring it out.
Hey, Ted. Bernadette, I don't know if I said hey.
Bernadette, did we say hey to you? Hey, Bernadette, hope you got your hat. You're wearing it. But good fun. I mean, good fun.
Yes, it was. It was a lot of fun. I bet she's out too, isn't she?
Oh, it was funny. We're out there fishing. I made the joke, Lauren. They had to drive back 2 hours north. We were laughing about Lauren would be asleep before they got back. Lauren was about asleep from the fishing hole to the boat ramp, and that's literally about a 5-minute ride, if that. Look here. There they are.
Uh-oh. He pushed the button and knocked himself out.
Shut.
We hear y'all. We see you.
Yep. There's little sister. What was her name?
You hear us, Michael?
Leia.
Yep, we got you.
All right, good.
Hey, all right.
Did you have fun today, Lauren?
Yes.
Yes, you did very good.
Yes, ma'am, Melissa. There she is.
Yeah. What's your sister's name?
Leia.
Leia. Hey, Princess Leia.
Hello.
So, Michael, say the tolls got you messed up again, did they?
Oh man,
Lauren, don't try
I kind of got traffic blocked away from one of them. Then the other one, I threw the $1.25 in there. That's what it said, but it's not like it gave me a green light or anything. It just said you paid $1.25, and it didn't do anything. I pulled forward, and the other car pulled forward right behind me,
Right.
so close to my back bumper. I think they're trying to avoid the camera.
Wow.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't get it, but I'll
Well, it
call
wouldn't help
them.
them.
No, because
The tags on the back, it would help you. You should have let them roll right out behind.
Oh,
Like I said,
they were stuck right on me. I'm like, okay, do whatever you want, you know.
even without it, if you just go drive through the Fast Pass, it's a pay by plate. They'll take a picture of your license plate. They don't fine you. They'll send you a letter, and you got so many days to pay it. I mean, that's what most people do.
It's pretty much automatic down here anyway in Florida. They just about done away with the paying parts, and it's all by picture.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I kept telling you, run them, man. Don't worry about them. Just gas it. How many people do you see? 90% of the people are just rolling.
Yeah, there's a phone number on that little envelope that I got from one of them when I didn't have the change. I was sitting there with a $10 bill looking like I'm from Iowa. And
Yeah.
so it's got a phone number. I'll call them. It's got an email. I can email them. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'm sure you're not the first person that's been confused sitting there like that. You see that and all the silver alerts along the way on the blinking signs. You know, we don't keep up with our old folks very well, so there's a lot of silver alerts out there.
I saw a purple alert, but I didn't know what it meant.
That is what's purple, Indy? That's like a mental issue. Somebody with a mental problems on the loose.
Oh,
Yeah.
so they knew I was going through.
And maybe that started up at the toll booth. You know, that's where the purple alert went out from.
Yep, that makes sense.
That's good. And say, y'all are headed to the Magic Kingdom tomorrow, correct?
Oh yeah.
And Lindy, talking to.
Either one of y'all, both of y'all. I think you're both going, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
Then I'm talking to both of you.
Yeah. Did you have fun today, Lauren? That's good.
Yeah, she must be tired because she's like really quiet right now.
Yep.
What did you just say? I just took a shower.
That's it. You're all clean and feeling better. But yeah, I was downloading footage off Lindy's phone, dude. It's going to be a great video. She videoed a whole lot of the fish, the horseplay, the goofiness. I mean, there's a lot of it on there that showed the fun we had today.
I'm a good camera woman.
Yep.
I'll send you the still photos that I got.
That's fine. We got a bunch, but yeah, be more than welcome to share them.
Yeah, because it's from a different perspective.
Right.
Different view, so yes.
Yeah, but it was, like I said, we had a great time. I really hope y'all got a little taste of Florida crappie fishing. Crappie fishing, queen. Crappie.
Yeah, it was interesting. And what I liked is that, when you go out on a trip, you have the hopes of fish, and then the fish happen, and you enjoy that. But beyond that, the stories, the information that you had about Lake Okeechobee, because from my perspective, I grew up watching Roland and Jimmy fish it on TV, but I never understood it till I saw it. And even then, what did I see? Maybe a fourth of it or a fifth of it, or not even. It's just so big.
It's 35 miles by 37, and you could probably see what, a 4-mile circle there, maybe.
Wow. I mean, it and even then, the reeds that we fished inside of were so strong, and they're everywhere. So it kind of reminded me of how they would come up on these reeds, and they would fish. And I didn't realize though what it would really take to get in there. And
yeah.
When we were leaving, John is literally sawing reeds off of the prop. It was something, and I just saw him just kept floating by me, and I hear him.
Now that you mentioned that, Michael, let me. That was a good saw. I'm gonna miss that saw.
Yep.
Dang it! I dropped it. I was cutting reeds off the back, and I had a saw and a long handle, and I was back there cutting, and Miss Lauren was talking to me, and we were cutting away, and somehow when I went forward, it just kind of went more forward, and it was funny. It sat there a minute, and I said, I believe I can get that with the net. I went back and got the net, come back just in time to see the end of the handle go. It was gone.
Yep.
What's up, half sack? But yeah, and what's crazy is to think that's 7 or 8 foot deep. So those reeds are that tall. They're coming from the bottom.
Well, they stuck out. I mean, they stuck out of the water.
4 foot, more. Yeah.
More. Yeah, some of them.
So you can imagine now under the water there's not a lot of horizontal cover. It's all vertical, and that's where the crappies get up. It's kind of made for a flat fish.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes any kind of sense. A bass they'll hide in the edge of them, but they don't spawn up because, it takes a kind of flat fish to work through there. The bass are all on the edges and the pockets of them, and
so many different ways to fish for them.
Yeah, like inside of those reeds, kind of like we were in a big pocket. If you bring that pocket down to a 5-gallon bucket, that's where a 10-pounder will spend most of its life, eating everything in that one little pocket in the woods,
So many different ways.
And it's kind of impressive, like we were talking about when you crest that hill driving in, because you get literally to the banks of Lake Okeechobee and you cannot see it. Your GPS is 2/3 blue, and you can go like, I see no water. You
Yep.
cross over that dike, and it's like, hello, there's water.
Yep. I almost hit a guy on a bike today because I'm trying to figure. I'm like, it's the biggest lake I'll ever see, and I don't see any of it. I was like, where is this lake? And I looked to the right, and there was just a little bit of water right there. There was a pontoon boat, and it had two people in it. So of course I'm looking to see if it's you, and it wasn't you. And then I see the guy on the bike getting all mad at me. I'm just like, man, I'm lucky he stopped because I thought for sure I was going to hit him. So just crazy. Such a big lake. Uh-oh. Are we still in here?
Landia, speak.
Hey, did he get kicked out or did I get kicked out? Let's look. If we look at the comments. Camera quit. Whose camera? Someone type in the chat. Is it theirs or ours?
Stop. We're gonna make their thing.
Oh, it's our show now. All right. Let's get back in here, Lauren. Okay. Welcome to the Lauren section of the show. All right, Lauren.
If you can see, there's a little Mickey right there.
Yep.
That means we're in Disney.
We're at Disney World.
Woo!
Yep. All right. So since you have your own show now, Lauren, what would you like to do? I'm going to go back to the chat here so we can see what they have to say. Okay.
It's
Captain
your
Muskie.
show.
We got Parabellum Fishing. Stuart the Fish Whisperer.
Laugh
Melissa.
out loud, Lauren show.
Yep. Lauren's show.
Bye bye. No way.
I got the low battery light, and that's when I thought we got kicked out, but it was them. There we go.
We're back. Hey, turn it down. Dude, hang on.
Oh,
Hang on.
that's awesome. We got
Hang
reverb.
on.
Echoing.
Yeah.
All right, I think we
Wait.
got, dude, my computer
we got-
camera, everything just died and quit. We
Get a
going with the
disco
phone
ball
right
to
quick.
light that reverb up, and we'll have a disco.
I think we got it straightened out, don't we?
Yep. Sounds good.
Oh, camera.
I know, I got it here, but
Oh.
yeah, I'm sitting here unplugging the camera. I mean, it literally just went, nope, your mic and everything's gone. So this will be interesting. We'll just do it from my phone, but I can run it from my laptop. But you hear us all right, Michael?
Oh, yeah.
From our
Oh,
phone.
yeah, we hear you fine.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I thought that maybe we were the problem because I got that low battery alert right at the exact same time. But then I'm like, wait a minute. No, it says I'm still in the show. So,
You think I can restart my computer? I guess I can now that I'm in it with the phone, right?
yeah.
And I won't lose it.
Yep. And the fact that I'm in here, it'll still stay going.
Right. Like
And
I
you
said,
can
I can
just relog. You can relog into it. Yep.
Yeah. That's probably it. I was editing before I jumped in here, so I had it pretty jammed up, I'm sure. And then I started going live.
You know, if technology didn't fight us, it just wouldn't be programmed properly, you know?
That's right. I mean, this camera, I've noticed it a couple times. If you bump the wire, it'll just like kick it off. And I'm like, uh-oh, that don't sound good.
That's all right. That just adds a little flavor to the show.
That's right. But I was watching you tripping out. I was like, yeah, he's got it.
Doc's taking a couple of weeks off.
We got the mobile camera now. I can move around with this one.
We got about 6 weeks off.
Yeah, Doc's away till, yeah, like she said, about 6 weeks. So.
Yeah, about 6 more weeks, I believe.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got a job helping. He's a teacher that teaches media and something, some kind of editing job or something for. All right, let's try this again.
I could crack all sorts of jokes, but I don't know him well enough, so I won't crack any jokes. They probably
Oh, we
wouldn't go
crack
over.
them. Oh, what am I doing? YouTube. We're not going to YouTube. I can't see chat on mine. You keep up with chat, Lindy.
Yeah, I got it. I got the chat.
So, how long will y'all spend at the Magic Kingdom tomorrow?
Well, I have blisters on the balls of both of my feet, and I have blisters that have literally doubled the size of my pinky toes. So I am not doing well. Whoa.
Oh wow.
The world isn't big enough, John, for two of you.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, let it kill some of this.
It's not, is it?
Hang on.
This world ain't big enough for two of us.
You're gone now.
All right, we good now? I got rid of that one.
Can you hear us good?
Lauren, don't
Here's-
try to block me.
Can you hear us?
Yep, we got you.
All right, good. All right, we're back.
Yay.
Yep.
Quit touching anything.
I'm not touching nothing. I didn't do that.
Yeah, let's push more buttons. This is fun.
Yeah. I truly think that was from editing, and I had my program probably still running in the bottom and all, and it probably said I'm done.
You do something again, I'm gonna have Lauren start the evil laugh again.
Yeah, that kid looked at me one time in the boat, and just kind of looked over and gave me the evilest little laugh. Just,
Quick.
oh crap!
He just evil cackled you. Did you hear that? He went ha ha ha. Yeah, that's a weird
That
noise.
Muskie says some moleskin for your foot blisters.
Ow.
Yeah, we got this tape. It's really nice and really comfortable. But I got to tell you, I don't know that I've ever had blisters this big. Not since I got burned in the Gulf of Mexico. So,
Wow.
yeah, but 20-some thousand steps, 2 days in a
See you,
row.
Jamaican.
You're going to have
Yeah.
problems if you're not that kind of an athlete. And I am not. I am not that kind of an athlete.
I'm not having, and that was not my fault, Melissa. It just quit. You can have
Yeah.
Lindy. I was just sitting here.
Yeah, it gave up.
So, soak them in hot water.
But
Have you
Barilla,
been
it's
here
so
too?
funny.
There's
Lindy,
Daddy's
I'm
head.
sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Lauren. What? She's good.
There's 3 Mickeys behind us.
I
Daddy's
saw the Mickeys,
walking.
yeah, so cool. Yeah.
When we went, we stayed in it was like athletic stuff, sports,
I don't
like,
know.
all the different places they had to stay. We were like at a sports oriented something, I
Resort,
think.
yeah, it's one of the resorts. I don't remember which one.
It was something to do. I think cause like all the characters were like doing some kind of sport.
It's so cool when you get there. They have all these towels that are made up into Disney characters on your bed and in the bathroom. It's so cool.
The part that got me when we went to Disney, it was in the 90s. And the girls were thirsty. I went down the hall to the Coke machine and it was $12. No. Drink water, kids.
But the cup drink you can get, I don't know if they still do it. You can buy the cup once and you
Yeah.
get free refills. So I don't know if y'all done that or not.
So what resort are y'all in there? I can tell it's on the grounds.
Century.
This one's called Pop Century, and we are in one of the 1950s buildings. So there's a bunch of bowling pins on the edges of the buildings, and they actually have staircases going down them.
Wow.
So you can walk down, but the whole time they're playing old time rock and roll music loud on the PA system. So I went outside this morning and Richie Valens was playing. I hear the just older stuff like the Wanderer. I heard that one, and Dion, and so you hear all that great stuff, Chuck Berry, and so it's really fun. It's really cool, and they got yo-yos outside of one building, and they got some other stuff outside of the other ones.
I
But
got my own Stitcher baby.
they celebrate each of the decades. And I want to say it starts, I think it goes 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. I don't know if there's 2000s.
No, 90s.
So, Kristen says it just goes to the 90s, but it's so cool.
It goes to 1950s, 1960s, 1970s, 1980s.
And Lauren, you were talking about, I'm sorry, but I got Kenny holding on the bass fishing today, Lauren. Y'all you see this guy right here, Kenny
Yeah.
McCarter. He lives down here. You see that bass he's got in that picture? Uh-oh. Quit touching buttons.
Here we go. It's about to be our show again.
That wasn't me. That was y'all on my end. It showed. Anyway, y'all see Kenny MacArthur. That fish in his thumbnail's a good one. Kenny, was this today at Okeechobee, or you said you were going to Kissimmee, weren't you? But look what Mr. Chatterbait Kenny put in the boat today. Let me turn it till I get it right. I'm trying.
Oh man.
And Kenny's a big boy. Yeah, he's not a little feller. So, what that in weigh, Kenny, and what lake were you at? But that's a good one. And you recognize that sky. That's what we fished under today, you know. And you can see the reeds in the background. And farther back there is the taller reeds.
Hey, Backwoods Barbarians here.
What's up, Backwoods? I said hi to him while ago.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
See, that'll mess my camera. It'll there it goes back. Oh, that was last Saturday at Kissimmee. 8-7. Bump, 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 bump.
8-7. Wow.
That's a good one, Kenny.
Oh, Kissimmee. Oh, Lake
Yeah.
Kissimmee. Oh,
Right.
yeah.
He said he was going to. Was it on the Kissimmee end, Kenny, or up the other way? And y'all got to see a nice airboat. Had y'all got there? Had he already turned it off when y'all got there?
Yeah, it was off.
Okay, yeah, he had just come in and turned around there and parked. There's Mr. Catfish Fever saying hello to Murillo.
Yep, that's Lynn.
Oh, and there's I don't. Can you see chat on your end?
If I push the chat button, I can't.
Okay.
Then it'll cover up the whole screen. So
Right.
then I can't see if you're making funny faces at me.
Oh, okay, I'll try to highlight it when I see that somebody says something to you. Like there's Mr. Tully. But yeah, great time today. Lauren did so good catching those fish.
Me
I don't
get fish and kick their butt.
Yeah, you definitely. But Lindy, I did catch the video clip of the one that I did fly into the boat. That'll be in the
Yeah.
video.
Oh, that's gonna be great.
If I can fly.
Yeah, remember she's catching one, and I see that one going in the reed, so I just fling it back this way.
She goes, woo,
And it's funny, I didn't get to see the y'all's angle from it, because I was doing it. You see Lauren kind of just go.
Yep,
trying
I
to
missed
catch
it too. We
I
both
caught it.
missed it on the first time, but caught it on the way back.
Yeah, we got all that'll be in the video. I mean, it's a fun video. It's a lot of cutting up in it.
That's gonna be funny.
And of course, we all know who the star of the video is going to be. You're right. No questions asked.
Yeah, we had fun. That was a great time.
What
And
kid-
I was good. Well, I was saying it when you first knocked yourself out. The information that you gave me about how the fish are moving and why they're moving is so different from where we fish at home. So it was really informative and it really made me think about what's going on underneath that water. So
Right.
it was very helpful and helped me to understand, but then also gave me some more ideas. So just like
Right.
everybody's thinking, it's always good to fish with other people because you can learn from them and you never know what you might translate into your own fishing where you've fished your whole life.
Right.
But sometimes those little changes or those little techniques, those little details,
Like
they can really matter. So I look forward to it.
Yeah,
like
it was great.
Spencer told me how to cast, but I don't know how to use bait casters still.
I don't either.
I know how to blow them up.
And how many stories when I was telling you about those reeds that I compare it to
Only
deer
caught
hunting?
one fish on a bait caster.
Jason
Right.
Heron said Indian Prairie's got it going on. That's what we've heard.
That's what we heard, Jason. We were, like I said, up on the north end. But I look at those reeds like a patch of woods. It's it's just a lot of it's just, I don't want to say woodsmanship, but just outdoorsmanship can really get you a long way.
Captain Muskie's comment.
Here we go. Good night, friends. Let's go see the videos. Have a good. See you, Captain Muskie.
Bye, Captain.
Yep. See you, Captain.
Can
Bye.
you see those when you
Night.
put those up?
Yes. Yeah, they can see them. But yeah, I look at it like a bunch of woods, and it's funny when I'm bass fishing, I have to look at it that the bass is the deer hunter and my lure is the deer.
That's right, anything.
Because I look at like, okay, if I was deer hunting, I would sit right here, and I'd want that deer to come by me right here. So I'll throw my lure thinking that, like I'm bringing the deer, like he should be right there. And there's so many times they're right where you think they'll be.
You know it, Melissa.
This is the one that doesn't fish as much.
Yeah.
Well, she will as she gets older.
Yeah,
I think she just
she almost talked herself into going today. It
Yeah.
was close.
that it would have been fun. You'd have had a good time.
Yep, you'd have caught
Bye-bye.
crappy.
And Miss Kristen
Oh.
too. Kristen,
Alright.
she could have come too.
Yes, you
Hey,
could have brought
look.
the whole crew. Next time y'all come to Florida, just bring everybody for a little family afternoon. And that's
Yep.
what's the way we fish. I mean, y'all got to pack a lunch, bring your snacks. You just it's kind of like hanging out, and you get to fish while you're hanging out. It's a fun way to do it. And then you'll get the guys out there jigging beside you, and them dudes are working. They're head down, hitting every little hole, and they do great too. I mean, that's just great. But I'd rather kick back and watch bobbers myself. I save the work for bass fishing.
Yep.
And we also had the bass charters, and that's a place. I mean, I'd love for you to be able to come down and let me take you to a bass area, with the grass mats, and it's a whole different look. The lake we fished Donkey Land, well, you can see on the videos, it doesn't look hardly anything like Okeechobee.
Yeah.
It used to. And Chatterbait, remember I told you that the lake had got so bad, and Chatterbait Kenny or Kenny MacArthur tell you, it used to be just hydrilla mats and floating stuff, and it thick in there where we were fishing today. And now it's reeds. And he loves reeds. Kenny's a flipper and a puncher and a flipper. He likes getting in those reeds. I like moving baits. And as you saw with them little hooks, those reeds don't like moving baits. If it's sharp, they're going to grab it.
That's funny.
Yeah, I didn't know I had a prowess.
Yeah.
Okay, I get to play this game then.
I feel the water.
He's giving you the bedroom eyes, if that's what I remember from Hog Legs Live. He's looking at you while he's getting ready.
Okay.
They do that every morning. He'll join in, and Hog Leg and Curtis, Chad's getting dressed for work, and he always says, "I'm watching you." And Hog Leg will say, "Oh, he's not giving me bedroom eyes. He's giving them to Curtis." Oh, we've got on the big screen. Take care of the Chihuahua, Melissa. I haven't filled Lindia in on any of all that. It stinks, and you got this. It's not gone. It's just really sick right now.
Yeah, mine was too. She was epileptic, and I had to give her medicine twice a day for her whole entire life, 10 years.
Fields, that's what I talked with Murillo today. He had to come up, and I have to make a video with them in it to try to I got to get some catfish creds, man. I've been working on them, but I know Roland Martin. I put him in videos. That gets my bass fishing creds. So I went with Murillo for my catfish creds. Lauren, actually. Yep. That's the one yeah. But Dad had to come along. I'm not responsible for that in the boat.
See, John invited me onto the show. I made it work.
He did. I appreciate it.
Chad's never invited me onto his show. Both his co-hosts have invited me, but Chad actually hasn't. So.
Oh, hell, let's get we're going to get a little drama, catfish drama up in here.
But I can see now why, because just by his statement there, he wants Lauren as a guest. He doesn't want me, and that's fine too. That's fine too. I respect who's the star power.
Mr. Murillo, you kind of sold me on y'all coming down by using Lauren. So don't go, my daughter's going to melt you. You're going to love it. Yeah. Okay, bring her on. So you can't use them as your way in and then say something about it when you're in, that's like the guy that takes the baby to the grocery store to meet chicks. You just can't go home and complain that, people come up and talk to me because I had a baby. Well, that's why you were doing it. But we had a great time. Lauren or no Lauren, but I'm so glad she was there. She could have left you at home and we'd had a great time. Either way, it was a great time.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just glad I only had to drive like 8 minutes to get home.
Yeah. And you didn't have to blow through a few tolls either.
Nah. Which I would have. But see, we have the fast pass. Living here, now it's a little sticker. You put it on your windshield and you put a little money. It's kind of like you put a little money in it and you just go where you want and they'll let you know when, hey, you're about out of credit. You put a little more money in it. You used to could loan it to your buddy and all, but now they've kind of made it like a sticker on your windshield. So our daughter had to break down and get her one.
I saw that at the right out there in front of the rental people. I'm like, I bet I should just buy one of those things. No, wasn't that smart.
I'm telling you, just blow through them. Then about 2 weeks when you're at home, you're going to be like, why am I getting a ticket from Sun Pass, Florida, a letter from Sun Pass, Florida? And like I said, they're amazing how they'll get your license plate. And usually you're cheesing face driving that quick going through there.
Yep. Yeah, I saw it snap a photo of me. I think the thing might have even turned the light on inside of my cab of my car. I was like, man, it's like they're going to get me. Because next thing you know, the light's on in the car. I'm like, how'd that light turn on?
They couldn't do it. I mean, that's a new one on me. But you
Sure.
need to start that rumor. That's really good.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe that's when the purple alert went off.
Yep.
They turn your interior light on and say, purple alert. But so many people drive down here and ask us, like, can y'all not keep up with your old people? Because it seems like every sign there's a silver alert or one's missing.
And tell them making a little loop.
Oh,
Leia
what's
yo-yo, and her little loop isn't on there, so she needs a loop put onto her yo-yo that she got today.
She makes me do all the work.
Can't wait until this yo-yo bounces off my skull a few times.
And that'll be when you're driving, somewhere to be like, whoop-a-pow.
Yep, it's gonna be fun.
Welcome, Steve from Wyoming. That's a gentleman from Wyoming that him and his crew came out crappie fishing one day with us, kind of like y'all did for a little while.
Bark on the boat, Steve.
Steve just went on a big cruise though. He's in the Keys right now. Actually, is where they're at.
What about you put some around my
But what do you have after Magic Kingdom? Is how many days you got left?
We have
2.
tomorrow we have the Magic Kingdom. Sunday we do is it called Animal Kingdom?
Yes.
Animal Kingdom.
Yep. And then Monday morning at 6 a.m. we're back on a plane heading back towards Iowa.
Ah, those hurt. Those hurt. I remember those days. Those hurt.
I was just
And
thinking about it too. I was like, I got to gas that car back up before, like 6 a.m. that same morning too. Whew.
Yes. And was this y'all's first trip to Florida?
It is me and the girls' first trip to Florida. I think Kristen had been to Florida a couple other times.
Well, there's a little bit stuck in there now that won't come out. From now on, you're going to have that little Florida tugging on you just a little bit.
Well, I knew as soon as I saw it that I would love Star Wars, and we'll have to see if maybe in a few years the kids can last a little bit longer and perhaps their behavior be slightly different.
Oh,
Right.
that never happened.
But
Just
we'll
so you
see.
know.
We'll see if we can get another visit planned.
Right. And we didn't talk about it much. What'd you do yesterday? Where'd you go at Disney?
Epcot.
Epcot. Where was the Star Wars stuff? Where's all the Star Wars stuff at?
Hollywood Studios.
Did you go there already?
Yeah, we went there our first day in the parks. We arrived, found Target, ate lunch at Hooters because they closed the Hooters down in Des Moines like 15, 18 years ago. So we had some chicken wings and some buffalo shrimp and some other stuff, and then found this place, went to Target, came back, and then the next morning we were off to find Darth Vader.
Very cool. It's kind of cool how the highways have Walt Disney World lanes.
Mm-hmm.
They have their own lane. That's kind of wild, isn't it?
Yep, really cool.
We took the girls. They had just put in, like I said, it was in the 90s, that Aerosmith rock and roller coaster and something at Epcot called Mission Space. And it was bad. We shouldn't have took our girls on Mission Space.
Yeah.
And it's one of those that you don't even know you're moving. It's like a centrifugal. You think you're taking off in a rocket and all this, but it's just a spinning centrifugal force thing.
It's a space simulator.
Yeah, it's Space Simulator. It's pretty wicked.
We call it Mission Puke.
Yeah, well, the kids then they were like Lauren's age, and they called it Mission Puke. They didn't want to ride that no more.
What?
You look tired. I'd already told the story before you came that she had nodded off before we got back to the boat ramp.
Oh yeah, yeah. Were you faking that you were asleep, or were you really asleep on the boat back to the ranch?
Sleepy.
Yep, she is asleep.
Space
I thought that was legitimate sleep because when she woke up, her head kind of
Yeah.
did one of those.
When
When
I look back and notice her head had done like one of those 1 inch drops, like she had lost it right there. I said, yeah, that was the one.
Thank y'all
Yep.
for sharing links.
Any fan, you puked on Space Mountain.
The girls seem to be more interested in fighting right now to try to get their face on the camera.
That's what me and Lindy do. Do you not watch us? We're like, and I'm moving it over here and over here.
There's been
I
lots
quit
of
touching it.
Yeah.
I need to quit touching it.
pinching and pushing and whatnot underneath the
Don't try scratching
the
me.
view here.
Welcome, David Smith.
Hello, David.
Hey, David.
Yeah, it doesn't even say your name under it. That's why a couple people asked who you. I guess they didn't realize who you were.
Yeah, they know who I am.
But the cat, well, a lot of mine, people from our crew won't, but the catfish community has really been excited about y'all coming to Florida. That's been really cool.
I thought I did type my name in there. Maybe it went.
Wait a minute, mine's not even up there. I must have.
Maybe it went away when you booted yourself out.
Yeah, I must have done something. Well, here, let me mash some more buttons and we'll see what I can do.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, it was good talking to you. I'm not going to worry about it. How about that? They'll figure out who we are.
Yep.
Here's Mr. Pontoon there. That's a man rolls a big pontoon.
Yeah.
But yeah, is the pontoon not the setup for the way we're running those crappy charters? I mean, it's the perfect little platform. You got everybody kind of contained around the poles.
Yep. I didn't fall out, so that's perfect.
And Lauren didn't either.
And
so
she tried. She tried several good times to play on that. I know Murillo's daughter don't in that whole big boat. She wants to play against the gate that lets you in and out.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I wish y'all could have seen the lights though, because they're way cool.
Yeah, no, like I was trying to tell you, when you get it, well, you've seen video, but you get it all lit up, it's just fun.
Yeah.
But today was beautiful. What, 77?
Yeah.
Not many clouds.
Not a whole lot of
Yep. Little breeze.
Yep, it was nice.
Yep. Very nice.
Yep. Well, man, I know your crew is tired. Like I said, you just whenever you need to go to crash, I can see it in your face. You're getting wore out.
Yeah, I got to jump in the shower. I smell like crappies.
Crappies. Now, those
Crappie.
you smell like speck, but I call them crappie and you call them crappies.
That does sound better. That does sound better. I smell like speck.
Were you in earlier when I showed the clip of your big one?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I want to make sure you saw it.
Yep. Yep.
I would show you again, but I still
Don't start
need to
pushing
stay-
buttons, John.
I know. I need to stay live a little bit longer.
Yep. Yep.
Very cool. Like I said, I counted down to the day and was so excited. And we have a trip tomorrow, crappie fishing. Then I get a break Sunday. Then we got to drive to Orlando and pick up the next charter guy at the airport in Orlando. He fishes through Thursday, and we take him back Friday. So, man, the next week, I mean, I've been full. Well, about the last 2 weeks, we've been just wide open.
Oh, I didn't know that you'd be willing to come pick me up.
I will, but if you got there's a saying, if you got the dime, dude, I got the time. I mean, and that's with Coach. Coach comes 4 times, 5 times a year. And he pays for us to drive, pick him up. We feed him all week. I'll even beat that dude. We lodge him. We got a couple guest rooms. Coach, we get him for food, lodging. It's one amount. He pays one amount. And from the time he gets that out of that airplane to the time we let him up at the airport, he's along for the ride, man.
Yeah, he's pampered in every way.
Said he eats better. He gains weight when he's here. Catches a lot of fish. I mean, he has clothes here. You go in that one guest room, there's shoes. He loves it, man.
I remember that Northeast Slab Hunter.
And like I say, if you get your charter guys leaving clothes at your house, they're coming back.
Yep.
I mean, they're coming back.
Yep, for sure.
Wait a minute, Chad
It
says.
took a little while to get there. It wasn't just overnight that he stayed.
Well, I'll pick you up in the Keys. Man, that's 4 hours each way, but if you got the time, we got the dime, man.
No, reverse it.
No, you said that backwards, John.
Okay. Well, you know what I meant.
Yes, I have a 3-row seater in my car. We can come get you and Miss Sue anytime. You just say the word.
And anything, Lindy, it breaks it down. And I mean, literally, you'll know what gas it takes to Orlando. She has it all figured out. I mean, it's a schedule, price schematic.
Yeah.
And we'll do it. If you can fly into Palm Beach, it's a little more expensive to fly into Palm Beach, but that's only like 40 minutes away.
Yeah.
I can get you here in no time.
But the price there is about $100 more per airplane ticket.
It seems like, yeah, about every time it's like,
Yeah.
and then Coach, poor guy, they won't fly direct from Virginia Beach.
Not from Iowa.
Right, but Virginia Beach, they were flying Coach to like New Jersey and then bringing him down to Orlando, to Florida, and he'd be on the plane for like 5 or 6 hours. Now, and it's funny, it's 2 hours and 15 minutes to the airport. Coach flies an hour and 45 to get here, then has to ride in a car for 2 hours. But
Yeah.
it's cool.
Yep. Oh, I'm gonna get Lauren's hair brushed, and then I'm
Yes,
gonna get
sir.
to the shower. I'm gonna see what's on over there. And,
Yep, you handle your family. And Murillo, I'll put out videos pretty quick. If it wasn't for the charter tomorrow, I'd say tomorrow, and it may be tomorrow. I'll be I'll be halfway through it tonight. Plus, they're all phone clips. You know, I don't have to go through YouTube cards or nothing. I mean, Lindy just I'll throw it together. So, but it shows off, I think, the fun we had, and I really appreciate it. We had a great time. I hope y'all come back.
It was good.
I got the feeling we will.
Yeah, well, good.
And Lauren, come back anytime.
Yeah, just up for me if he doesn't let me come back.
Nobody understands that talk.
And like I said, y'all mess with Uncle Lou because he was the one that kept, talking the most, not bad stuff, but about y'all coming down. So y'all make sure. There you go, Uncle Lou.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's cool, sure.
Oh, and we didn't even. That's the other thing I may have said it. Did I tell you our whole conversation about hog leg and PBs? I have the footage.
oh yeah.
The whole conversation about that. She was back there filming while it's on. It's on. And it's nothing bad we say. We just talk about how they're going to get stirred up about your PB and all. It's funny. It's funny.
How many times did we figure out we broke that today?
I think
Every time just about.
Lauren broke hers like 3 times.
Yeah.
Mine was 1,
You're right.
and hers was probably like 3 times. So
Yeah, she just.
You had a 12 and a 12 and a half, and she had a 12 and 3/4.
Something there towards the end.
Towards the end, yeah.
And it was there was a couple times like that catching fish. We needed something or maybe one more. And I mean, it was just like it would come. You're like, there you are. That's what we were talking about.
yep.
And the craziest part, and you are the witness, we pulled up through the anchor. I put the first piece of bait in the water, turned my back, and I guess a catfish had it plumb bowed up that quick.
Yep.
Lauren was trying to unwrap a rod, and I was like, hey. That was crazy. It had to be right there.
I didn't think the rod was able to bend that much, and then mine broke. I'm just sitting there. Whoa.
And one of those,
And you got to hear what we talk about when you're sitting here and you just hear something go like, wee, and you know it's that line getting somewhere. Okay, some line just got tight, Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, y'all get to bed. Go ahead. Sorry.
It's that orchestra that you want to hear play.
That's it. Yeah, the string band.
I call them the sirens. When we have our bass fishing rods out and they're up in the standing up, you can hear them. They're just making that noise, the sirens,
And not like a cop siren, like the
Mermaid.
the mermaid sirens or whatever call them.
Yeah.
All right, man. Y'all give Magic Kingdom a fit tomorrow.
Yeah. Enjoy.
Right.
So
We'll
good to meet y'all.
Yep.
Have you guys been to the Magic Kingdom?
Yes, we've been there.
Yes, we live at the Magic Kingdom,
Yes.
the Fish Kingdom. All right, man. Let's do it again. Spread
All
the
right.
word. Tell everybody at Disney World. Do you see? So, hey, by the way, y'all should go fishing with small water charters.
That's
I
right.
wish we'd have had shirts made. We'd have had you in them tomorrow at Disney World, but we don't have any. So. And Lindia loves the hat.
I do.
You will see that hat in bass fishing videos.
Yes, you will.
Oh yeah. That's
So,
good.
so, but good times, man. You take care of your kids.
All right, we'll talk to you
Come
soon.
back anytime.
All right.
Did you, baby?
Bye.
That's a funny youngin.
Smart too. Yes, very smart. She's very smart.
Okay, Stuart Brigham from Fishhead just caught his PB bluegill, 1.1 pounds. Lauren's one. We weighed one of hers today, and it was 1 pound 12 ounces. One of her
Yeah.
crappies today.
And the big fish down at Facebook, Fast Break was 1.9. And she had that big.
It's an hour closer to the Magic Kingdom from here, northeast. But yeah, his was 1 pound 8. Hers was 1 pound 12. Quit. We can't talk about it. I want to show the video.
Video to come, y'all.
But oh, we pushing 9 o'clock. We're not going to stay on probably till 10. I am so exhausted and have another charter tomorrow. But for the last little bit, we're up. If anybody would like to come up just for a moment, and we'll just see what everybody's up to.
It's okay, Backwoods.
What is that?
Just glad you're with us. He's busy doing something, but he's listening.
All right. I don't know if you've bathed lately, so maybe less interaction might be the
Hey,
best.
there's Shane Flint. Hey.
Come up here, Shane Flint. We need to talk to you. I want to see that Bruiser Bait shirt.
And how many times was stuff written on that package that it got sent back?
That
At
freaking
least 4 times here.
Lindia figured out when they typed the
The lady that came out here, she
Oh.
figured it out.
when they made the first shipping label at the post office, they put our address as your address.
The return address was in that barcode.
Well, yeah, it was in the barcode.
not
So
the
every
shipping. Yeah.
they weren't sending it back from you. We just kept mailing it back to us.
Yeah. I never had to pay for it again though. They
Yep.
covered it the whole time.
But yeah, we were driving to the post office, put it in the mail, and it was coming right back to our mailbox. All right, hang on.
You got him.
To be fair, I did play hockey today, and I have not bathed yet. So there you go.
He said hockey, not hooky.
And I was getting ready to say, in the boat today with that girl Lauren, if you said hockey, she'd be like, "I'm not going to play that." You said hockey. What was it? I said I play Call of Duty. I'm not going to play Call of Duty. I'm like, why? Because you said duty. I mean, she's a nut. She will not give you a break all day long. But Shane finally got his package from the con. I think everybody got their stuff.
She's smart for her age.
Who was the last one we mailed it to? David Williams or David Smith?
Quick, short.
One of them they gave it to Ted, and the other one we mailed it. Remember? The last one, I think. I don't know, but I think everybody got it.
Got what?
They're packages from the giveaway. Remember, one of the Davids give his to Ted, and the other
yeah.
David,
Oh, yeah. No, it wasn't David Smith. No.
David Williams here gave his stuff to Ted, I think,
Williams.
and then David Smith we mailed to,
Right.
or reverse that.
Yeah, that was the last one. I didn't get the address for it.
And how the heck you play hockey, man? You way too big to be. And when you say play hockey, are you talking about you played hockey, or you went out in the woods with a stick and a big pine cone, and you just like give her hell through the woods? I picture you looking like a scene from some Viking movie out there, smacking pine cones. Barbara Skaggs. We shall see if this is a scam. Hang on.
Ricky's wife.
Hello. Hello.
Oh,
I get a free emergency medical alert bracelet, Lindia.
oh wow. Don't say.
I know. 1 out of 3 people need this. Anybody on here need a medical alert bracelet? Oh, she gone. She gone. No, I mean, I played in an arena, LOL. An arena
With other hockeyers.
with other hockeyers. Not Ian's. I think they're Ers instead of Ian's. Steve, what's going on down in the deadgum Florida Keys?
He's an Ian.
Who's an Ian? He is a barbarian, so he could be a hockey Ian. And I thought you played in a rink, not an arena. I thought you like rode a bull or something in an arena.
I do.
I do allergies to penicillin.
I'm allergic to penicillin too.
I found out I was allergic to work. It broke me out in sweats and gave me that tired feeling. So we had to figure something out.
Oh, I figured out that I was allergic when they gave me so much it made my body swell up 20 times its size, and I broke out these little bitty red bumps everywhere. And they said one more dose, and I'd have been dead.
Your
It was going to my heart.
Your cooking made my body swell up right around the belly area. They call it a rink. That's right, not an arena. Well, he's in like Newfoundland or somewhere up way up in there. He's a Quebecian or something, but they might call it an arena. There's a song that says something about arena that's stuck in my head and I can't put it together. In the arena. So it'll come to me when this is over. Back to that. Steve, you should come up, Steve. You should come up on the chat and tell everybody how great it is down in the Florida Keys.
Oh, cool. Steve caught his first sailfish.
First sailfish. That is really, really cool.
Are you getting it mounted? Is it big enough? Are you going to get it
You
mounted?
get a replica. I think you got about release all them, baby.
Get the pointer.
I don't know the way Steve is. They may have drugged that sailfish in the back of the boat and he grabbed a bat and said, whack! I bet them Florida guys would crap their pants over that.
I'll get it.
Anybody that watches Steve from Wyoming or Reef Robert knows when that fish hits the boat, it's bat time.
Same bat signal, same
No
bat
mount.
station.
That's it. Same bat channel, same bat. I got to come up with some of that same bat channel. So it could be like a YouTube channel, same bat channel.
Yeah. No mount. Okay.
Oh, at about 45. Oh, I may shut her down then. Oh, I thought. See, you're not on Eastern time, are you? You may have given me some kind of Central time.
All
But,
right. Tell Jody we're thinking about her.
but yes, I'll try to keep up with it. You can mention the Murillo, the ditch pickle, whatever you want, buddy. I'd be privileged to be in one of your commercials. More catfish creds. Suck it, everybody. Like I said, we're just going to hang out a little bit. I thought Shane was going to come up and show off his fancy new shirt he won. Oh, well, it's very likely they call it something else way up there. I think the toilet even flushes the other way. That's the other way, dude. That's in Australia. I think as you go up, the toilet gets faster.
Let me take a picture. Oh. It out of the water. Oh, okay. Maybe it wasn't keepable length or something.
Hang on, I'll get back to that. I want to get to, we're having a major discussion on rinks and arenas. Hockey arenas are buildings. That's true. Like you go to an arena to see a basketball game. Yeah, I got you there. But I thought it was like a rink inside of an arena, but rinks are just boards on ice. Rinks are commonly used with boards on ice.
On the board.
Like a roller rink.
Roller rink, yeah. Yeah. So he's very correct.
They wouldn't even let me take a picture of it. Yeah, man, they really you got to baby them things.
Yeah.
It's like watching those guys. I think it's muskies, isn't it, where they don't get them out of the water hardly.
FWC's really picky.
Oh, the agent. And I needed to find out why they call him Murillo, an agent. Is that like a secret agent name? Am I forgetting that? And speaking of backwoods barbarian not taking a bath, the one and only. Oh, sorry. Robert there. Where is he? Schmelly Kelly.
Oh, there's hello, Kelly.
I played in an arena on the rink. There you go, man. We nailed that right freaking down. Yeah, and I'm not arguing with a Canadian about hockey by no means. I'm just dumb. And I am the farthest from hockey I think you could live unless Cuba or somewhere. But thank you, bunch of Canadians, for the bacon. I love that. And for John Candy. I think that's about the list, isn't it, from Canada?
Don't we have hockey players here, don't we?
Maybe. Ain't me.
Yeah, here in Florida, yeah.
Where do they play hockey in Florida? If Florida has a hockey team, it's like a Jamaican bobsled team. Do we have the hockey players?
Yeah.
Is there a hockey team from Florida? The Tornadoes, the Lightning,
Something, yeah.
I think we do have a hockey team.
Wanted a good thumbnail, but no.
No, it was your money and your time, but no.
Wow. What's up, Stinking John? Stinking John.
Although somewhat disappointed to hear that your nation's sport is lacrosse. Who's Canada's? That's like down here. We have one of those arenas or buildings for.
Pickleball.
No, you are stuck on freaking pickleball.
Oh, it's such a big
No, they
thing.
bet on it. It's the Jamie's beer is the same name. The pie. The people have like the curved things on their arms and they throw the freaking balls like 1,000,000 miles an hour. J-I-A-I. J-I. Anyway, they have a big building where people go in there and bet on that, whatever that game is.
Yeah, Florida Panthers.
Panthers, that's hockey. See, I get confused because we're from North Carolina and you had the Carolina Panthers and they were just full of hockey. And now we got the Panthers that are hockey. We don't even have ice, except an ice machine. I can just picture Steve going, but no. Hey, holes. Oh, you ought to play some lacrosse. Only thing I know about lacrosse, what movie is it like? Not super bad. One of them dumb movies that what's his name? Plays lacrosse. Oh, not Hofstadter. Okay, it ain't super bad. It's one of those. John, you have the Florida Everglades and the Florida Panthers in hockey. The Everglades? And that's a swamp, son. I didn't know they played hockey. I ain't never seen them play hockey in a swamp. I thought lacrosse is what feminine guys do, like when they jump across a creek. I got a lacrosse. I'd hear someone from up there say that. I thought it was strange. Now I'm trying to picture Backwoods Barbarian playing lacrosse. Slab Hunter, if you've not checked out Backwoods Barbarian, check him out.
Oh, definitely.
You remember those old messing with Sasquatch commercials? That's a lot like Backwoods Barbarian. Man, I wish I could see if he'd come visit. I would make some messing with Barbarian videos. You know where he's out there? He's setting his rabbit snare thing, and all of a sudden, I run up and do something stupid to him and run off in my flip-flops. Those would be hilarious. Messing with Barbarian. What do you think, Backwoods? Can I come up and visit you? Uh-oh. Steve, don't be showing off there. And you're in Key West. We know we've heard stories about Key West, so you be careful down there.
Bye, Steve. Tell Sue hello.
And my back hurts too, Steve. And you wanted me to come get you, so you better start sweetening up the deal a little bit with a back rub. Dang, I went from lacrosse now to picture Steve giving me a back rub. Dang it. He is retiring this July. Expect to be in the next couple of years. And yes, sir, you are more than welcome. Okay, what are you retiring from? Being a freaking barbarian?
He's a hockey player.
He's not a damn hockey player.
Professional hockey player.
He is not a damn professional hockey player. He's a professional barbarian. And you got to put in applications. You got to have a big resume to be a pro freaking barbarian.
How do you know he hasn't?
He has. That's what I'm telling you. Somebody's a little old hockey player.
Hello, Owl's Nest.
Sorry, but Bud won't have it. Dang it, Steve. I'd have rubbed your back. Not anymore. All right, back off there, Slab Hunter. Here we go. Men in Black. I'm calling in the government.
There he is.
There he is. Get him, Shane. Get him, Shane.
Hey, be careful. Don't let the secrets out, man.
Oh
on.
man, I do that in traffic. Somebody pulls out of me, I'll jump out and say, "Don't make me call Shane Flint."
Hey, I mean, miracles happen, you know.
It made it.
You made it finally.
Is it going to fit? Is the question. Are you going to fit in the
Oh, yeah.
medium?
It'll fit real great. Yeah.
Perfect, perfect.
Yeah. And I'll get some use out of the bruiser baits as well. So.
Yeah, the crawdaddies. So how was work this week, Shane?
Sucked, but you know, that's the way it goes.
Do you not have enough million in the bank to give that up yet?
I'm getting close. It's coming. It's
Yeah.
coming.
You need more playtime, man. You're gonna die after working all that. You're just gonna die tired.
Yeah, I'll tell you what though, I you know, springtime's coming, and I'm going to take a lot of fishing time this spring. Right? I'm getting everything wrapped up, getting ready for spring to fishing time to come, and work can wait. So.
Oh gosh, here we go. I'm an avionics systems technician in the Air Force, basically an electrician on helicopters. Never seen that coming, did you? LOL.
Whoa. No, but it didn't.
They don't make you have any better hygiene than that.
Hey, backwards. I spent 27 years in the United States Air Force, and we had to shave and have a haircut. So come on, you can't
Come
be
on,
a bear
man.
without hair.
I hate to call bullshit, but God, oh man, we've seen you, dude. Unless it's like, what was the old like Kelly's Heroes movie? Remember from back in the day? What was it? Screwball? Was that dude who drove the crazy dude drove the tank?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, he wasn't a Sutherland, was? Yes, he was Daddy Sutherland, wasn't he?
Donald Sutherland?
No, the daddy.
Yeah, Donald Sutherland. Yeah.
Donald, not Keeper. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm just messing with you, backwoods. You're just covered up so much furry clothes and all. I just can't see you being any kind of Air Force. But
Well,
I'm
thank
sure
you.
you're smart.
Thank you.
You got to be freaking smart that you ain't froze to death up there. He's way smarter than me. I mean, and I'm being honest. I don't mean that in a sarcastic way. I mean, when you watch this guy's videos, he's a freaking smart dude. He's going about stuff. He ain't going like me. You know, I'd go up there and have a stick and be running around trying to kill a rabbit. You know, it would be just, trying to beat on it. He sets these freaking snares and traps and that he makes. Ain't no bot stuff going on.
He's very, very smart. Very, yeah.
John, what's funny about that is you went past the idea that he is an avionics technician keeping multi-million-dollar jets in the air on the smart part. Right? You just went right to surviving in the cold.
Avionics, navionics, hooked on phonics. It's all about, if it's them onic things are easy, man. Come on. I need to come up with that. I was a hooked on phonics systems technician. Funny, people from other countries don't have a clue what hooked on phonics is. They're like, what the hell was he talking about? Okay, this one confuses me. Stuart is from where? Scotland. He's actually talking to Bob, and I can't figure out why he writes Boab.
That's the way they spell it.
Okay, that ain't the way Boab spells it. He spells it Bob. And that always confuses me. I try to read Stuart's comments, and I have to read it like, Boab, did you know that there was what? Oh, here we go. We used to have to shave too until they started to allow boys to wear dresses. Once that happened, they could not stop men from having beards. Dress regulations are basically non-existent. What a good loophole you found there. If Billy Joe can wear a dress, I can damn sure grow a beard.
Wow. James got go.
Oh, welcome in, James.
Hey, David Williams.
David Williams.
Yeah,
Man, that's a great YouTube supporter gentleman right there.
he's the bomb, man. I tell him all the time.
He is.
I missed him. He was down at the Richmond fishing show a few weeks ago, and I was there as well, and I missed meeting him in person. And David, next time you got to let me know. I'll make sure to meet up with you for sure.
Very cool guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when you fishing, Shane, have you looked at the weather lately for Coach? It's even better. Yeah, our Coach coming in Monday in the rain. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, it's like 73, 4-ish. higher 50s at night. You know, fish are wanting to spawn. Oh, I could talk about the other folks because I'm not making a video for them. I can't tell them stories. You know, I had the charter with the New Jersey couple Tuesday.
Yeah, you mentioned that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're what they call. That's what I'm talking about. You're talking about what they call.
Yeah, okay.
But took them out, and you know, they're from New Jersey. They said their biggest maybe 5 pounds, maybe. And you know, it was chilly. I was really kind of worried Tuesday. You know how they get, Shane? They get funky.
Yep.
But we go to the mud hole, you know, where me and Lindy caught the males back in there. And they put 10 in the boat the first day and probably had 30 blow ups, tail grabs, a couple of nice ones rolled on it, but all of them were 2 poundish probably. But man, them folks would hook a 2 pounder, and you know how they pull, Shane. They would get
Yep.
to squalling, and like Joe would be reeling. It's the big one, John. This is the big one. And I'm looking up going, no, it ain't Joe, but you reel like hell, you know. And he's like, oh, it's the big one. I'm like, no, I see it, Joe. You keep reeling. But then it was great. They'd catch it, get in the boat, and I mean, just beside themselves having fun, which made it fun for me. Well, we get done Tuesday, and they're like, can we go Friday? I was like, no, because we had Murillo coming in today.
Yeah.
Well, me and Lindy took Gary Brown. Okay, I had a charter Tuesday. We took Gary Brown to get his new hip Wednesday. Me and Lindy rode together, dropped him off. Thursday, I called them and said, I can be free Thursday instead of Friday. So they said, okay, they booked Thursday. A little colder, a little windier. They caught 5 fish, but probably had 20 blow-ups that were a lot bigger. And they had a couple of nice fish I call it just being off. They come up and waller completely around that swim bait, but never bump it, never touch it. You know, and they were just off a little because we had a front coming that night. We were like between these 2 fronts, but they had a good time. I mean, they're all pumped up, left. They're going to come back next year.
But when they're bedding, they do that. They will attack at you, trying to
The males,
get you away from their beds.
Yeah, they try to chase the threat away is what they're
Right.
doing. They're trying to get away from the fry or the egg.
To aggravate them
And
until they bite.
And the couple big hits almost seem like, you know, getting them, just pushing them out. Just, you know, almost like a female just banging it. Like, get up. And they, don't get me wrong, great fisher people, but knowing how to fish in the grass, a couple of times I was like, I want to, let me try that. You know what I mean? Or try that with me, son of a gun. It's funny. They'd get in the middle of some story they were telling me, you know, that's when one would just whack out of nowhere. And old Joe would just cuss. God dang it, I missed another one. And I was like, dude, it ain't you. It's not you. Welcome, Paul Casper.
But that's part of the adventure for them, right? I mean, getting out there and seeing those bass blow up on them, that's what brings them back.
Yeah.
Right?
And the bald eagle was out. They were all out there diving and catching bluegills. It looked like, I mean, they saw their first alligator in their lives in the wild.
Plus, it's such a beautiful lake.
I'm not going to be too much later, Stuart. So I'm just, no, I'm going to talk to Shane a bit and I'm going to bail. So he's going to be my excuse out of here. But
there you go.
Next time, yes, you're more than welcome. But yeah, we're rolling out here just very shortly.
Yeah, Stuart, I'd like to meet you. I'd like to see you on the screen there, Stuart. Somebody from a different country on the live would be cool.
Have you never seen that yet, Shane?
I haven't had a chance.
Come on up, Stuart. It won't be for long, though. Uh-oh. During an exercise in North Carolina Camp Lejeune, the Marines thought I was special forces because my beard and tattoos. Nope, just ridiculous liberal government.
Read his other statement.
Oh, sorry.
Down. Yeah,
we used to live kind of close to Camp Lejeune. Used to fish there all the time.
Right there, that one.
They asked me why I wanted a beard. I said for religious reasons. Started growing it. No one has questioned me or told me not to, or even trim it. With current dress rags, I could dye it pink. I got a $5. I got a $5 American dollar. You won't. I'll make it a $10 in American money. You won't dye it pink.
I'll give you $5 not to dye it pink.
Damn it, Shane. 10. I'll give you 10 to do it. I don't need to go to Maine. You can go to Gouldsboro area. There's ice there and in the lower Adirondacks. What, go there to play hockey?
And hockey is a sport that is, man, the guys that play it, they got talent, man. If you can skate, it's hard. It's a hard sport.
I thought they just like hit that puck around between fights. Isn't that what hockey is? They just take a break from fighting and hit a damn little flat puck around. All right, Shane, you asked for somebody from where? Scotland.
Scotland.
And it's not Braveheart. Come on, I'm bringing you. Where you at? Where you at? I clicked
Come
him.
on, sir.
There he is.
Oh, hey.
Hello. All right.
Come on. Speak some Scottish on us here, Stuart.
Yeah, I'm talking Scottish. You just kind of understand Bob. When I say B-O-A-B, it's Bob. It's Bob, not
That's
Boab.
Boab. It is Boab.
Bob.
Bob.
It's Bob. Bob. It's
Every
Bob.
time he talks, Shane, I can't get by, Mel Gibson being Braveheart. That's all I hear. Every time he does that, I picture, Mel Gibson, where they show their butts, like, oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, you got to give it, they're the original English language. So you got to say they're correct, right?
Boob.
We created the golf sport.
Yeah.
We created golf. We created the telephone, the light bulb, the telephone.
I'll put Alexander Graham Bell up against you on the telephone. He can whip y'all guys' butt that made the telephone.
How about Edison? That guy's kind of an American guy too, right?
Yes, Edison.
Alexander Graham Bell is a Scotsman.
As I did for Backwoods Barbarian, I call bullshit.
And I'll tell you something else as well. Harley Davidson's came from Scotland too.
Oh.
Mine didn't. Mine came from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Well, the family are actually 6 miles out of Brecon, within 6 miles out of Brecon.
I got German
family
blood.
home.
That don't mean I'm from Hitler. I understand where you're coming from. It might come from Wisconsin.
If it wasn't from the place in Netherton, which is where the Harley Davidson family stayed, then you guys wouldn't have had Harley Davidson motorcycles. You still be running around in putt ding ding 299 jobs.
Okay, there's the difference. Y'all drive motorcycles. We got motorcycles, so they're different. Wait a minute, let me read this first, and I'll go back to messing with the Scottish. I'm planning on going to the lake and game lands up near Gouldsboro on Sunday, as long as it's still safe. Getting to the resort tomorrow morning, ice fishing. I come from a long line of first time I read that was hooligans. I was like, here we go. It's on now.
Hogan's.
From Hogan's. Like Paul Hogan. He's from Australia, though, right? Crocodile hunter, Paul Hogan.
So is Hulk Hogan. He's also a Hogan.
He's a Hogan.
Hulk Hogan.
Hogan's Heroes was a bad man. You ever watch Hogan's Heroes, Stuart?
Nope, never heard of it. Nice to meet you, Shane. By the way, nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice meeting you.
Oh, I thought he was calling me a name. I thought he said something about shitting you. I said, what? I like messing with Stuart. I hope he knows I'm just playing with him and messing with him.
I know you're playing. And you're my spirit human because it's half sack still in here. Or is he buggered off?
Yeah, but you're that far away, you can't come get me, so I don't care, really, hell, whatever.
Listen, you're only 5 hours across the pond.
Come get me if you want to.
You're only 5 hours across a pond. That's all you are, is 5 hours across a pond.
5 hours.
5 hours flight. If you're rowing, a little bit longer.
No, it's all right. I'll get Jet Express. Listen, there's a guy across here who built 2 golf courses. His name was Donald Trump. You know him?
He lives like 30 miles from us.
He's built 2 golf courses across here. I'll just ask him for a flight across to your guys. Hey. Now you can have another illegal immigrant because I won't be leaving.
Donald Trump's house is only 30-some miles from us, so I got you back. Doc, Coastal Fever went to Donald Trump's house not too long ago. Remember he said he got Donald Trump waters while he was there.
Yeah.
What's up, Glacier Shark?
Oh, my brother, Glacier. Hello, Devin. My brother from Alaska.
Yeah, these are Stuart fans rolling in here.
Yeah,
What
of
part
course
of
they are.
Alaska is
Because
Glacier from?
Okay, Stuart, you got to do me a couple favors here while you're in here.
go on.
First, you got to go get in my belly.
Get in my belly.
And what's another one that fat bastard says in damn Austin Powers? How much for the
Get in my-
baby? How much for the baby?
How much for the baby?
No, you got to say it like you mean it, like you're trying to buy the baby.
Well, try to buy the baby.
How much for the baby?
How much for the baby?
Damn, is anybody in here from England? We're going to get them up in here. We're just going to reenact Austin Powers, a scene from Austin Powers. Maybe the scene where the chick hides the damn beeper thing. Do y'all remember where she hid it? Up Fat Bastard's
Well,
behind.
Yeah.
The thing is, I don't have a problem with England, right? I don't have a problem with England. I've got a problem with a little place in England. I love the English, but they don't understand us, and that's the problem.
No, you know what the
And I don't
problem
know
is?
why.
I ain't do nothing to you. Don't worry about people from English. We talking about you. We talking about Austin Powers right now.
No, I'm just saying I don't have a problem with English.
I like English people. Where's he from again? Scotland. I can't remember where you're from, man. And what you
How
call
can
it?
you not remember where I'm from? I mean, look, this is the best advertisement I can give everybody. This is my flags, man. Come on, John.
Okay.
Look, I've got the top one and the bottom one.
You know what I see
That's the
behind
live
you?
rampant. This here is the saltire.
I see somebody who colored a Florida flag wrong.
Oh.
Have you ever seen a Florida flag? Right now, Google the Florida flag, and you'll get my joke.
I'll Google Florida flag. A flag
And
of Florida.
And you'll at least get my joke when I say it's somebody that colored the Florida flag wrong.
A Florida flag.
I like the way they got throw that up there.
Well, in fairness, Smallwater Charlers barely speaks English. The South Floridas have some twang. All mine about comes from North Carolina. Now I'm mixing it with twang.
So how on earth can they get that wrong? Because it's a red cross. Well, red cross with a white background.
Okay, you have a white cross with a blue background. I said you colored it wrong. So ding, 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 ding. We have a winner. We have a winner.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Where the red is white on here.
Hey, this flag's better than Florida's, by the way.
Wait a minute.
No, this one's better than Florida's.
To go.
This one's better than Florida's, though. In all fairness, this one's better than Florida's.
What did you say?
Say Florida
Say
again.
Florida again.
You heard? I said this one's better than Florida's.
You put an extra R in there somewhere. Say Florida again.
What, Florida?
Florida. I don't know from. There's diabolical Debbie. Debbie, you cannot come in unless you try to speak Scottish. Diabolical Debbie.
No, who's Debbie? Because the thing is, I can
Who's Debbie?
you guys are absolute. I can basically scramble your guys' heads right now, right? What I mean is, right, what I just said there, Heeds is a head, right? So Heeds is head. And the thing is, right, I'm gonna scramble this guy, right? See this guy right above here, right? I'm gonna scramble his brain. Shane, sit back and relax, right? So
I think he told you to shut back and relax or something.
how's you the next, Manny? How's you the next? Fit like folks, fit like the next. Now he has got no idea what I've just said, and it's funny. He's good. What I've just said there, Shane, what I said is, how's you tonight? Hope you're all right. That's what fit like folks. How folks means people. So I means yes. Fit like means how are you?
Is that Scottish talk?
Yeah, Scottish. That's proper Scottish.
I'm sorry, Debbie. I was in the middle of a joke. This is Diabolical Debbie. She comes in the Hog Legs Live. She's some kind of
I know,
sorcerer.
I know Diabolical Debbie. I know who she
Stuart,
is.
it's not all about you, brother. I am not talking to you. Okay? So you take a heap of gloppins and just hang on a minute. Come on now. Anyway, she loves Scotland. I think she put a hex on me the other day on Hog Legs Live. She come in and put a couple of damn emojis up, and I'm pretty sure it was like some kind of hex.
Welcome in, Diabolical.
Because I pick on her. She comes in and every morning she'll say what her subscriber count is. And now I beat her to the punch and say, "What's the count, Debbie?" Okay, gibberish man, you can talk some more now. I'm done.
Gibberish man. You're funny. You're a comedian. You are funny. You are funny.
John is working on his comedian routine constantly.
That's why I do these lives, to work on my, when I'm on a charter, I got to start a routine. Oh, I think we got invitations here. Some morning this morning. Okay, I can say this one. Some morning this morning. If Dharma in the morning is like this morning, it will be some morning the morning after. See, that's morning. He's saying some morning this morning. If the morning is like this morning, it will be some morning like yesterday morning. Or tomorrow morning. There you go.
Tomorrow morning, yes. Tomorrow morning. Yes.
By the way, I'm going on a haggis hunt soon.
Who timed out Diabolical David?
Beginning of April, I'm going for a haggis hunt.
There she is. Wait a minute. When do you thought David timed out Diabolical Debbie? Oh, he didn't get timed out. David, wait. Just because he's a sorcerer. Oh my God, Stu! Look, Debbie turned Stu into a damn hedgehog. I knew she put a hex on it.
It's a haggis. It's a haggis.
A haggis? Is that a cross?
It's a wild haggis.
What do you call those animals?
A wild haggis.
Hedgehog.
Yeah, is that Sonic the Hedgehog?
No, it's not a hedgehog. It's a haggis.
Haggis is sheep stomach, right? Man, y'all need to quit this damn Newfoundland and damn Scottish talk. I'm gonna kick y'all out of here.
What? What's the matter with haggis? Like that's our national dish.
I feel like I'm watching Harry Potter. They're English though, aren't they? Is Harry Potter? Are those English?
Hey! Didn't you say nothing bad about Robbie Coltrane? He's Scottish.
Hey, don't be shut up eating Button Boom and Pucks and Tony Phil. Shane, you're the one that wanted somebody from another country in here.
Well,
what have you learned? Tell me what you have learned from Mr. Stewart, the Fish Whisperer.
He's not much of a fish whisperer, it sounds like, right?
He don't whisper a lot. I've never heard him whisper a lot. Never.
But, I've been to Scotland a couple times, and he is typical Scottish. I can't understand a damn thing he's talking about.
Well, thank you very much, Shane. I can understand you 110%, but you can't say anything about it good about me, my mechties.
Okay, people understand me. They just don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But they fully understand the word.
I understand Americans, but Americans don't understand us for some reason.
Dialect. Yeah.
Yeah. When people in my community back home, what does Shane sound like? What is he saying Shane sounds like? Or are you talking about Stewart?
I'm asking Shane, where in Scotland has he been?
I can't remember exactly where I've been. When I was traveling with the Air Force, I've traveled up into Scotland, all over. I've been to 49 different countries. I can't remember all the cities I've been to.
If you say, were you in the Air Force, you're saying, yeah? Air Force.
Yeah.
Right. So you would have been. No.
Not
there's
Shane.
Lossiemouth, Lookers, Edsall.
Yeah, Edsall. Yeah, I've been there. Yeah.
Well, where Edsall is, right, is only 5 miles from where I stay.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're about to keep a mouthful of ice.
What's an edgeless?
I'm going to eat a mouthful of ice and get rid of it.
I do remember fondly about Scotland is, yes, it was hard to understand what everybody thought or was saying, but man, we partied like it was fun. We had a lot of fun.
Well, we make the best drink ever. We call it whiskey across here. We
Yeah.
produce £1 trillion worth of it a day. So, I mean, we're doing something right.
Yeah, I partake too much of that when I was there. I'm sure of it.
I appreciate butterscotch and Scotch tape. Y'all make some banging tape. And your bright
Well, we had
pad.
to give you something useful, John. We had to give you something useful. Well, that's what we had to do because we knew that you were coming. We knew that you were coming.
Scotch is a high class drink too.
Yeah, they make those bright pads, you know, those Scotch bright pads. They don't say Australian bright pads, they're called Scotch bright pads. Thank you for that, Stuart. We gave you orange juice, you gave us Scotch tape. I call it square.
We gave you something useful.
We gave you orange juice. So we're all better.
Well,
We gave you
actually, the
vitamin
best thing about
C.
orange juice.
They gave us
the best thing-
Jameson.
America.
We got
That's right,
Jameson.
bourbon, America. What, Shane?
We got Jameson from the islands, if you will, and we gave him orange juice. I don't know if that's a fair trade. I mean, a
Karen, hello.
Last I checked, Jack Daniels wasn't Scottish, English, or freaking Irish.
Yeah.
He's American. He grew up right beside damn George Dickel, down the road from Walker, which one am I thinking?
The
Jim
problem
Beam.
with the
Jim Beam's right
problem,
across the street.
Yeah.
The problem with Jim Beam and John, what's his name, Jack Daniels,
Is absolutely
it's
nothing.
Bourbon. It's a bourbon. It's not whiskey. You can't call something a whiskey when it's a bourbon.
We live in America. We'll
sorry,
call it what we want.
I
It's freaking whiskey, not bourbon. It is not bloody freaking aftershave lotion. It's whiskey from Jack Daniels. My God, America. Do you understand? America. Get out
America
of
is
America.
What's America? What's that country? America? I've heard of America, not America.
No, in the South, it's America. Who in here? Raise your hands if it's America. Wait a minute. Jeff Did is about ghost horror and a bunch of dark stuff. Nothing to do with fishing or outdoors. That's why I put her in time out for her. Tell her, David. David was scared. She scared David, is what it was. He's like, how's he going to put a dead gum spell on me? I mentioned her passing spells, and David was like, oh, hell to the no. Get him, David. Oh, backwoods. You're just part Yiddish or whatever the heck he says he is. Yiddish, Scottish.
It's a bourbon. It is a bourbon. It's not whiskey.
I hear you, Stuart. I get the difference, but you got to give us some. I mean, I tell you what I can give you. I tell you what I can give you. I can give you the Fender, right? I can give you Fender.
Yeah, you ain't give me finger. I tell you what, I tell you what I'll give you. I'll give you some more time down there. How about that? Damn, I love having the power. And now I can look at him. See, I can see him in the basement. He can hear me, but I can look at him. Sit down there and think about your decisions, Stuart. Now sit back and think about life and where you might have went astray.
Oh my goodness, John, you are something else.
I'm not worried about whether it's bourbon or whiskey.
I hear you. But you know, when you, in the grand scheme of things, I hate to say it this way because I may be on timeout next. Hey, we learned this stuff from somewhere, and it was from the Scottish and the Irish and the English, right? So
the French brought us fries, all the good stuff. The Italians brought us pizza.
I'm part Irish.
This jabroni brought us bourbon. So it's
we get tacos from? I'm concerned.
We didn't get them from Scotland. Man, this is too much fun. Stuart, I hope you're being a good sport because I'm having way too much fun with this.
I just said something in chat and you completely ignored it.
No,
I read it.
We got Jimi Hendrix.
He can give us Jimi Hendrix. Okay, that's true. That's good.
And I didn't didn't say nothing. I am an American. Wait. And I am American. We are part of the Americans. John, you are a United States citizen. No, I'm a Floridian, son. Floridian through and through. Look at Bernadette. I forgot about Bernadette. I'm sorry.
To say something, but I don't want John to be offended.
Stuart. Hush. I'm sorry, Bernadette. I didn't mean to be loud and obnoxious around Ted's mom. I'm sorry we let the Yiddish guy up here cause all this trouble. Canada is the America. I'm a Canadian living in the Americas. You're a United Statesian in the Americas. Backwoods, jump up here on live so I can kick you to the basement. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, there's Stuart, Floridian. Oh.
That's a good one, Stuart.
And Jay, you're missing the funniest part is I get to see Stuart down there in this little bitty window.
Yeah,
he's looking at the camera so pitiful, like, come on, man. Come on, man. And no, not after Floridian. Wait a minute. I'm going to bring you back up, Stuart. I really am. Say Floridian one time before I kick you again. Come on, let's hear it.
What? Floridian?
There you go. Floridian.
Oh, my.
Hey, if we can poke around and upset Iran, I can get on here and mess with Deck Gum. Where's he from? Scotland.
Scotland, John.
Look at the flag.
Look at the flag. I know it's a messed up damn Floridian flag.
John, you're way off on that flag thing. Nice try, but you're way off.
Hey, Florida has an X. That has an X.
True.
Okay, then don't be telling me I'm way off. If one was an X and the other was a damn Z, I'd be way off.
Okay. All right.
I'm in the ballpark. Wait a minute. What did we learn tonight? I'm in the arena. I might not be in the rink, but I am in the damn arena. Where's the spirit human Boab? Boab, you still in here?
Boob.
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 Boob. Oh, Lordy. Well, Shane, we're going to get off here in 3 minutes.
Here's fun tonight.
Let me get him up here just so I can tell him, thank you, Stuart, for hanging out and being a good sport.
Thank you, John. Shane, nice to meet you, by the way. You're the best host I've seen so far. Thank you.
Shane, you're just saying that because you know he works for the government.
Hey, listen, I don't care about governments. All governments are corrupt. Sorry.
That's it. You're gone. Back to this. It's called United States of America. Your country is called the United States. Okay. I didn't F with a dangum Canadian over hockey. I give it up. Don't come get with an American over America. Your country is called the United States. It's in the America. I know we're in North America. You're as much American as Brazilian. I got a Brazilian wife, so I am way more Brazilian than damn. Look, that's not a Brazilian. I'm a Brazilian. Shane kind of looks Brazilian, actually.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Remember back when you didn't wear Brazilians? Well, those were good days.
Yeah.
All right, John, I'm out of here. You guys have a good night.
I've been up too long, Shane. I'm tired. But all right, later.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Right. That's what I said. I was playing in the ring, which is in the arena. I think I called that one. All right, come on. All right, Stuart, you're still sitting there pouting.
I love you, John.
Only because you live in another country.
What? Nah, I'm
American football.
I'm more American than what you think. I'm more American than what you think.
Boob played football. Football. All right, we're off of here. Stuart, we're off of here. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of you. Say goodnight. Good night, Stuart.
Thanks for coming up.
Night-night.
Say goodnight, Stuart.
Everybody. Love you all. Bye-bye.
Say goodnight, Stuart. No. He was supposed to say goodnight, Stuart. He don't even know how to play. All right, everybody, we're going to cut a little short. I am starving. We are been up catching fish. Thanks to Murillo again. Thank everybody in here. Glacier Shark, Slab Hunter, Backwoods. I know it got a little funny here at the end, but we just kind of hanging out. I didn't have nothing else to talk about. Teddy, I kind of ignored Teddy Ruxpin tonight, but it'll be all right. Thank you, Bernadette. Thank you, everybody. A video coming out tomorrow, the next day, of crappie fishing with the Murillos. We got another charter tomorrow, so. All right, see you, folks.